What's up, team? It's Tiarrea B, naturally, and in today's video we in the car, so you know it's time for another Uber GrubHub ride along. It is hot outside, y'all. It's 90 degrees and it's currently 2:31 p.m. and I am getting a late start today, y'all. I had to film, do my hair this morning, and I cooked breakfast for the family, and yeah, so but nonetheless, hopefully it's still a very successful shift. I'm doing a 6-hour shift today. The goal is $120 in 6 hours, so we'll see how it goes. I just got my first order. It's actually a double order. I think one is a cake spot and one is Starbucks, so I'm about to try to find this cake spot. I just pulled up, so I got to walk up this little strip here just to see if I can find it. But I figured I'd take you guys along, so come on, let's get it done.
Soon as I stop worrying how the story ends, and I let go and I let God have His way. That's when things start happening. When I let go and I let God have His way.
Okay, y'all, I just drove like 17 miles to deliver this one little cupcake. And it's to an apartment, so I have to figure out which building first. That's one of the hardest parts about this job, is figuring out where these items get dropped off. When it's a house, it's obviously easier, but an apartment, oh my gosh, it's harder. Because these buildings don't be labeled the way I feel like they should, in certain order to make it make sense. Okay, so I think this is the building. Oh gosh, it's the 3rd floor, y'all. We're about to take a flight of stairs. Let's do some exercise together. One more flight. One more flight. We made it. Alright, so we're headed back down. At least it's a better view on the way down. I for that water to be more clean, but I do like a good water fountain. Okay, so real quick, while I'm waiting for the next order to come in, I want to talk to you guys about the money aspect of what I just did. So it's currently 3:37. So I just spent like the last hour and 7 minutes on just 2 orders, and the money wasn't that great. And I'll tell you why I accepted it, even though that was the case. For one, it was $17 for 28 miles, which I prefer it to. If it was going to be 28 miles, I would have preferred $28 because I work for $1 per mile. Okay, that's just how I roll. But in this case, I started at 2 p.m. I didn't get the first decent order until about 20 minutes later, and so I'm like, okay, I could sit and continue to wait, or I could go ahead and at least get the day started, right? And the location in which that it took me to, which is where I'm at now, is a much busier area. So there were multiple benefits besides the upfront money. I feel like being over here where I am now, I should get more consistent orders and better orders. And I also was waiting for GrubHub to kick in because I'm on the schedule for GrubHub starting at 3:30. Like I said, it's about 3:38 right now. So I have a better chance of getting orders because now I have GrubHub and UberEATS to work with. Before, it was only UberEATS that was giving me orders, right? So that said, I pretty much just made $17 for the last hour, which is not horrible for a side hustle. But let's hope we get some better things as the day progresses. Anywho, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching thus far. Feel free to give me a thumbs up if you're liking these ride along vlogs. Let me know in the comments and we'll just keep rolling. Okay, y'all, so we got some action. I just sat here for about 10 minutes checking my YouTube analytics and everything, and a order popped in. Surprisingly, it was from Uber, not GrubHub. So I put GrubHub on available while I tend to Uber, and it's much better. So this time I've got 14 miles for $16 for Jack Stack. So let's go get it. So real quick update. So remember I picked up that Jack Stack. Well, before I got out of the parking lot, they sent me another Jack Stack. So I turned around and grabbed that. So then I had 2 orders. And so I just dropped off the first of the Jack Stack orders. And it was to a guy named Dan. And he was so nice. He gave me a cash tip, y'all. Yeah. So I got $5 extra for that order. And I'm headed to drop off the second Jack Stack. So let's get it done. Alright, so we have just reached a halfway point, which is lunchtime. It is 5:03 and I stopped at Wendy's to keep costs down. Just got a nice little meal here, 4-piece nugget meal, and my favorite drink from Wendy's, which is the pineapple mango lemonade. Fire. So that was that. Before I went to Wendy's, I stopped over at Quick Trip for a quick restroom break and grabbed some dessert. And I like these little old-fashioned blueberry donut holes from there. But aside from that, altogether, lunch was under $10. Yeah, so not bad. So we used that $5 from the customer earlier and threw in some money. And got lunch. I love it when the customers pay for lunch. It just makes it so much sweeter. And of course, you know, I had to get some sweet and sour dipping sauce for my nuggets. I got spicy chicken nuggets. I think Wendy's has some of the best nuggets. Comment down below if you like Wendy's nuggets. I want to get something light, nothing too heavy, because I don't want to be sleepy when I need to finish the rest of my shift. So I'll probably take maybe a 15-minute break or so to eat. Probably watch a show or something. Right now I'm like binge watching old episodes of Reba on Netflix. I know, right? That's so random. But it's funny to me. Reba is hilarious. Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and eat my lunch. I'll catch back up with y'all once I get back to work. Thank y'all for joining me thus far. Alright, so we are back to work. It is currently 6:17 and that break lasted way longer than it needed to. I ended up taking like a 30-minute break for myself, and then I turned the apps on and I still wasn't getting orders that I thought were decent enough. So I ended up having to move around, and I'm glad I did because I just received a order that is for McAllister's Deli, which I just pulled up here now, and it's only 4 miles for $10. So we will take that. And then so far, before adding this one, I made $42. So not quite at the halfway mark for the money, and actually we might not make it to $120 just because of the long break that I just had. So we'll see. We're still going to go until 8 o'clock, which will be the 6-hour mark. So we'll just see where we are once we get to 6 hours. All right, let's go grab this food. So we got that one dropped off. We're doing good. I actually just got a Walmart order, and I'm a little nervous because it was $17 for like 5 miles, which is amazing, right? It said it's one item, which I don't believe that. So hopefully it's not like one big screen TV or something. Even if it's multiple bags, it's fine. I just hope it's not anything too heavy, because ain't no telling what it could be picking up from Walmart. And I hope it don't take forever. So right now it's 6:42. I just checked into my spot. I'm in spot 17. Hopefully it won't be too long. Yeah, I'm chilling. Energy levels are down just a little bit after lunch. Usually that's the case. Hopefully it's not too crazy. I'm not like sleepy. I'm just kind of like tired of driving, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. Hard to explain after you've been driving for almost 4 hours off and on. So anywho, I did make an energy drink at home and used my ice that I had from my Wendy's drink and poured it in here so it could be cold. So that worked out well. The energy drink I made was this little cherry slush packet. So I was prepared for the moment. But yeah, it's so sunny out. It's 89 degrees and they seem to be moving pretty good. I'm trying to get y'all a good angle, but the sun is like coming, and then I'm parked inside of a spot that's kind of got some shade, which is great for me, but kind of sucks for y'all because y'all can't see me too good. Yeah, but I'm gonna sit here and use this time wisely. I'm gonna check a few messages and see if I could maybe even get a little editing done. I don't know, it depends on how long it'll take. I'll be back with a final update for today, so be sure to stay tuned to the end. Yeah, definitely not one item. At least it's not a big screen TV. Hey y'all, so now it is time for the final update. As you can see, it's getting later because we are losing sunlight. It's currently 80 degrees and it is 8:56. So I pretty much went about an hour over. Mainly because Grubhub finally decided to wake up, because all day I've been getting Uber back to back, which is fine, no big deal. However the Lord want to bless me, I receive it, okay? But yes, I was about to wrap it up, and then all of a sudden Grubhub sent me 2 really good trips. I think one was for a place called 3rd Street Social, and that was like $17 for like 16 miles, something like that. And then they sent me another one for 54th Street, which I just dropped off, and that was like $14 for like 13 miles, something like that. So, including what I got off of Grubhub, so I made $28 on Grubhub and $67 on Uber, and my $5 tip in cash. That is a total of, drum roll please, $100 even. So I made $100 today, and it took me an hour longer to get it, and the goal was 120, right? So okay, I better stop sign. So although I did not reach the goal, a goal is just a goal, so a blessing is a blessing, right? So I'm grateful for what I got. Very, very happy about how today turned out. It was a pretty chill, peaceful Saturday. I didn't run into any issues. So yeah, thank y'all for rocking with me today. Definitely let me know if you're enjoying these type of vlogs. I always wonder if you guys enjoy them, because I know I have a lot of different kind of content on my channel, so I always like the feedback from you guys. If you like these, we'll call them Tiarrea B delivery. If you like these Tiarrea B delivery vlogs, let me know and I will keep them coming. All right, y'all, I'm done. That's it for today. Thank you guys for joining me. Listen, I'm Tiarrea B, and that's me naturally. Blessings.